All right, 3 essentials I have to have in my cage so that I have a wide enough array of tools wherever I go, whether I'm on the road, whether I'm in my cage. These cover all my bases, okay? So let's first go over the thick grip. The thick grip is one of my go-tos because I want to make sure that swing path, barrel control, barrel precision is there to start my day, to start the athlete's day. And the thick grip does a really good job of helping me with that because it gets the athlete to calm down a little bit, stop trying to hunt for exit velocities the moment they get in the cage, and find a way to make sure we're getting flush contact, that we're not overworking our hands, not pushing, not manipulating. We're finding a way to make flush, clean contact with baseball. And this thick grip does not allow me to do a lot of manipulation. In fact, I have to be hyper connected, and I'll show you a couple different angles here. Hyper connected, I want to be in my same shoulder line. I want my barrel and my shoulder line and my lead arm all to be kind of parallel to each other. And it's forcing good path mechanics before we even get into getting real warm and trying to hit the ball harder and trying to work on variability in game-like scenarios and things like that. So the thick grip is like the way I like to start the day for a lot of guys. So again, that's the thick grip. Really good tool right there. Secondly, and along those same lines is let's try to transition from what we're doing with our path and our barrel control, start getting some full swings or some one-handed full swings going. That's where the Shorty comes in. The Shorty is awesome. It complements the thick grip really well because now I have a completely different kind of lever. And if I release too soon, if my path direction is funky, now you're going to see it because you're going to hit the ball. So it sort of feeds the mistake. So I like to not only have guys go single arm or single-handed with this to promote the actual clean path mechanics and kind of make sure each hand's doing its job, but I also like to have two-handed action going with this because, again, if you're not hitting the ball flush, semi-hard with a short bat, your mechanics aren't good. We don't have the sequence we need, the efficiency we need if you can't execute a two-handed swing with a short bat. This one's about 25 inches long. Honestly, I like a 28-inch long one. This is just a touch short, even though I still use it with a lot of guys because it's such a big contrast. But short bat is essential in my mind. Now, the third is now, later in your session, you're transitioning to using some heavier bats, to using some things that are helping you train intent at the same time. Because we want, like I said, we want to get barrel control, precision, path all dialed in because then it's so much easier to heat up the engine, swing harder, swing faster as we go along and start not only training that game-like variability, but the intent behind it, the bat speed behind it. So this one's really cool. This one is a heavy bat with a counterweight at the bottom, so this is really cool. This one's from Great Lakes Bats. I really like this one. This one's a little short, but it's a great overload bat. We want to be sitting around 20% heavier with our overload bats. And if you have an overload bat, now you can train that intent. The reason I like this counterweight piece on there is because if I am swinging a heavy bat and I'm getting long and strong or I'm going out and around, this kind of counterweight does not really reward taking a funky path. And my opinion and my experience, 12 plus years as a hitting coach, is we don't want to have a big linear momentum based, whether it's with our legs or with our hands. We don't want to be momentum based trying to drive bat speed into our swing. We want to be efficient with the way our pelvis and our rib cage interacts and how we use the ground to kind of complement all of that. So if I'm long and strong with it, just doesn't translate to games. And that's where having kind of a unique heavy bat like this. A regular heavy bat's great too. I prefer this one because it's got this counterweight to it. It's really cool. It encourages us to have a good pivot point, good corner, and making sure we're really efficient with the way we deliver the barrel. Now, if I have a good heavy bat and a good shorty bat, I have a really cool way to do heavy bat and light bat training where I'm trying to train over speed, under speed, or trying to get sped up after I do a heavy bat. It's a really good way to build in a bat path and precision focused mentality into my bat speed training. That's the best way I can describe it. So again, these three tools really complement each other. They are the essentials in my mind when it comes to really getting a good toolbox that's in the cage with you that is going to not only promote bat speed development, but in my mind, the primary, which is good path, is going to help you have fun as a hitter. It's going to change your world as a hitter. And if we address things that give us good path first, bat speed training is easy. Bat speed training comes way more naturally. So hopefully you enjoy this video, guys. 3 essential bats I use in my cage training. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe there and be on the lookout for more awesome videos. Thank you. Again, this is Jordan Stauffer, professional hitting coach.